Hi, I'm Paxton, and I'll be your tour guide today. Behind me, we have Pearson Hall. This is one of our freshman dorms on campus. Today, I'll be showing you dorm rooms. Come inside. The only way to get into campus is if you have an ID card, so you'll have to swipe into all the dorms. And then over here, we have an intercom system. So through every dorm, we have these dial buttons within the dorm rooms and then outside. So say you're visiting somebody, you don't live here, you would dial their room number, and then you can actually call their room, and they can unlock the doors to the dorm through the intercom system, and you can talk to them. They can see you through a camera, and they can unlock the doors for you, so they don't have to leave the room. It's really nice to have. So right here, we just have our main lobby. Every floor has a lobby. In the lobbies, we just have TVs and stuff. You can watch movies, play video games. You can hang out with friends, do homework, play card games. It's just a nice little hangout area to have. And then right here, this is what we call our RA office. So every single night, there will be an RA in the office. They're just there for your needs if you have any issues with toilets or sinks or anything being clogged. They'll always be in there for your help. If you have questions about anything, you can always come see an RA here. And then over here, we have mailboxes. Every student has a mailbox. They are really small. The only thing they can fit is card-sized items. Throughout campus, you'll see our mail room when you go on your actual tour later on, and that will be in one of our other buildings where you'll receive bigger packages. All right, so here's the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you don't have to save quarters or use quarters. I know it says 25 cents, but it is included with living on campus. And then there's one on every floor and every side of floor, so there's 2 on every floor in Pearson. So every student has keys to their dorm. And then as you come in, you will see our intercom system right here that I talked about in the entranceway. So this is where you would unlock the door for visitors, talk to them. And then one really nice thing about it is there is a security guard button right there. So if you were to have somebody calling your room constantly at 5 o'clock in the morning because some student forgot their keys, you could actually press the security guard button and it will lock them in that little box that we entered to into the dorm. It'll lock both the outside doors and the inside doors and call security. So it also has a nice safety measure within your room. You don't even have to leave your room for that. So that's really nice. And then as we enter in this way, you'll see this is the half of our room looks like. So there's this, and then on the other side of the suite, there's a mirrored room that looks exactly like this. The desk, the dressers, and the closets, and all of the drawers and stuff all come with. You can decorate it any way you'd like, and then mini fridges, TVs, anything like that you would bring here. And then through here we have our bathroom. So then as we come into the bathroom, you'll see that this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then as you come through, there's one shower shared between the 2 rooms, and then this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then there's the mirrored room right here. So then they share a little common space out there, and then this is the exact same stuff, and it's all the same. Here we have Calflush. This is our other freshman dorm on campus. It is across the street from main campus. We'll be showing another freshman dorm, the laundry room, and then the hangout lobby area. Come on in.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in here to Warrior Athletic Field as we're getting set for some men's lacrosse action here between the 6-3 Indiana Tech Warriors and the 2-4 Taylor Trojans. We thank you so much for joining us here on the Indiana Tech Athletics channel. Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, we thank you so much for joining us. We're going to bring you some exciting lacrosse action today as we've got a doubleheader here of it. As 5 p.m., the women's team going to take on Bethel. So we got back-to-back lacrosse action here live from Warrior Athletic Field, and we are excited to bring it to you here at Indiana Tech. The Warriors going to roll out here in the all-whites. Taking a look at them, they are 6-3 on the year. Ranked number 2 in the country are the Indiana Tech Warriors. They did start out by winning 11-10 over Davenport, and then took a 17-5 loss to D2 Rockhurst, and then picked up a win against number 5 St. Ambrose, 27-5 in a very, very high-scoring game there for the Warriors. Took a loss 9-8 to Kaiser, the number 6 team in the country, and then went on to defeat Reinhardt 12-10 did defeat Reinhardt, the number 1 team in the country, 12-7, to push them to winning 3 more games back-to-back against Benedict, Cumberlands, and Ottawa. And then most recently coming off a loss on Saturday, 12-11, to the number 10 team in the country and the Concordia University. For the Warriors, they are led by number 22 in Nate Langell. He has 15 goals, 15 assists, and 30 points on the year. Here for the Warriors, right behind him, number 42 in Josh Bramley, 17 goals and 12 assists, 29 points for the Warriors. Taking a look at the Taylor Trojans, they come into this one at 2-4 on the year. Started out with back-to-back losses to Mount Vernon 14-9 and number 5 St. Ambrose 9-7. Then went on to pick up 2 wins back-to-back, 18-8 against Thomas More and then 15-6 against Missouri Valley. And then most recently took losses to William Penn 18-14 and to Madonna 17-12. They are led by number 77 in Aiden Craig, who has 9 goals and 21 assists, 30 points on the year there for the Trojans. Well, the Indiana Tech Warriors going to start it here with possession, as it's going to be Kenton Bodley with it here on this near side, as he's going to look to take it down this near side of the pitch. He'll put it behind the net now there for the Warriors, and they'll get it back here near side to McCumber. McCumber with it here for the Warriors. He'll go back far side, off there to Nate Langell. Langell to Bodley there on that far side. That is Samuel Bodley there for the Warriors. Looking to take a shot there. Nice defensive play from Taylor and number 19 and Cale Shepard to knock him out of the play. But the Warriors still maintaining possession, as it is Bodley with it. They'll put it behind the net here now. That is number 21 for the Warriors and Cooper Langell. Langell looking to go far side to Nate Langell, and he slipped up there on that far side in the corner for the Warriors. So looking to bring it out. They'll throw it to Samuel Bodley with it, who has it here now up top. Looking to fire a shot down low. Nice defensive play there from Taylor. They'll put it far side. Bramley looking to go in. He'll put up a shot, and he gets the goal and starts the scoring there for the Warriors. 1-0 is our score. So Josh Bramley gets the first points of the night here for the Indiana Tech Warriors. They now have a 1-0 lead. Just a minute and 8 seconds into this contest. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay. So we got to go ahead and pull it in here. Give me just 1 second and we'll get that to you. We'll wait until after the next goal is scored to get both replays here for you. But the Warriors on the board first. 1-0 now is our score. Battle for possession, and now here in the center of the pitch, who is going to come away with it? It is going to be the Warriors, as they'll send it back to the keeper there, and Kyle Tubles. They'll get it ahead here on this near side. That's Tristan McKinley with it. He'll put it now far side as it rolls into Nate Durham. Durham gets it here on this near side to McCumber, who plays it behind the net there to Langell. Langell looking to fire a shot. He'll put one around the keeper, and he gets the goal, and Indiana Tech out to a 2-0 lead here early. Let's take a look at that first goal here for Indiana Tech on our replay. You just see them take it at the top of the pitch and just go right in and throw it right behind the keeper. And then we'll take a look here at the second goal here momentarily, as you see it here on this near side. Langell just goes behind the net and throws it right in front, and he gets the goal there for the Warriors, and they are out now to a 2-0 lead here with 13:11 remaining here in our first. So possession, as we are going to get a timeout here, as Taylor going to go ahead and use one, so we'll step away here real quick. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse, presented to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
We're back here live at a Warrior Athletic Field. Indiana Tech out to a storming 2-0 lead, just a minute and 49 seconds here into this contest as they get 2 goals to start it. But Taylor looking to get their first possessions here on the afternoon as they'll swing it on this near side. We have an official down here on this near side, and he's going to make his way onto his feet. Good to see. And the Warriors are going to take possession here with a 12:58 left to go here in our first. The Warriors with it. They'll look to go to the center of the pitch, and they do. It is now with number 43 and Mark Picona. So Indiana Tech now with possession here on this near side as it is Kanan Boldly with it. Boldly looking to make a move here inside for the Warriors. He'll look to take it in. Spins out. Gets it off. The shot wide open. Missed it way wide there, did number 12. And Devin McComber, as that one almost hit the street across the way on that far side. But possession going to stay with the Warriors here on this near side. Samuel Boldly fires a shot, and you'll give him a goal. 3-0. The Warriors out to the lead. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech performance replay. As you see, Samuel Boldly with it, and he just absolutely cruises around the defender, fires a shot, and he gets the goal there for the Warriors. So they're now out to a 3-0 lead here, not even 3 minutes into this contest. The Warriors absolutely cruising here thus far. So we're going to get our face-off here in the center. It's going to be battled for, and the Warriors going to scoop it up as Tristan McKinley going to take it there to that far side. He slips up, but able to make his way back to his feet. Knocked away from him, and possession still battling for it. Somebody's going to pick it up eventually, and it comes to Samuel Boldly. Boldly finds it to the center. So he was looking here on this near side for Peyton Kelm, and that one goes last touched by the Warriors. So possession going to go to Taylor. Bennett Booker going to play it all the way on that far side right over the intended target. And number 65, Dylan Murphy. So possession going to go back to the Warriors as they'll restart right in front of the Taylor Trojans bench across the way. Cooper Musselman with it here now for the Warriors. They'll leave it off up top here to Ian Cole. That is not Cole, that is Aaron Heath with it. And he plays it here on this near side. And they'll get it down low to Musselman. Musselman plays it behind the net to Langell. And they'll go far side here to Samuel Boldly. Boldly with it. Looking to make a move around the defender. He'll be pushed out. Gets it off here onto this near side to Cooper Musselman. Musselman looking to drive it in here for Indiana Tech. He'll play it behind the net. Boldly with it now on that far side here for the Warriors. He'll play it to the center. And back here on this near side to Musselman. Behind the net, Langell with it. The backhanded shot. Give him the goal. And the Warriors out now to a 4-0 lead. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our on our Indiana Tech performance replay. As you see, they just play it behind the net. And Langell makes a move around the defender, puts a backhand shot, and give them the goal. And the Warriors out to a 4-0 lead here with a 10:48 left to go here in our first. So the face-off in the center looks like it was going to be one back to Taylor, and they are going to scoop it up on that far side. That is number 19 and Cale Shepard with it. there for Taylor. Slipped up on the turf there on that far side, as it did rain a little bit here before this contest. Not 100% sure, don't think it's raining now. That is not the case, so just a slipperiness of the turf here. But as I mentioned, we've got the men's contest here just begun, and then we'll have the women's as they'll take on Bethel at 5 p.m. here later this evening. So make sure you stay tuned for all your lacrosse action here on the Indiana Tech Athletics Network. So the Warriors with possession, as it is Langell behind the net. He'll give it up to McComber, who will go back to Langell on that far side here for the Warriors. McComber leaves it off. Kanan Baldley with it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Baldley looking to fire shot, gets it right over the keeper, and he gets the goal, makes it 5-0 Indiana Tech. What a shot there from Kanan Baldley. As he just had it, he was just cruising around on this near side. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay. As you see Baldley with it, and he just fires a shot right by the keeper, and Indiana Tech now out to a 5-0 lead here with 9:53 left to go here in our first. Indiana Tech coming into this one ranked number 2 in the country in NAIA, and they are absolutely showing it to you as they have 5 goals just 5.5 minutes here into this contest. Nate Durham with it here now for the Warriors. He'll play down low, the shot fired, and another goal there for Devin McComber. And the Warriors now out to a 6-0 lead. We'll take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as that one was all started there by number. As you see McComber just fire it around the keeper, and he gets the goal there for the Warriors. That one all set up by Nate Durham, number 25 there for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors are now out to a 6-0 lead here with 9:35 remaining here in our first. Possession still battled for in the face-off circle, as it's going to come away to Indiana Tech on that far side. Avery Smith battling for it, and it is going to be scooped up. And Taylor looking to play possession, as that is Bennett Booker with it. He's knocked off there by Langell. Langell with it, plays it to the center. Was looking for a shot there from number 40 and Avery Smith, but Smith able to maintain it. That one off the post there, but Indiana Tech able to maintain possession as McComber plays it behind the net now here to Langell. Back to McComber here on this near side. 2-man game on this right side between McComber and Langell, and they'll now take it to that far side and include Samuel Bodley as he has it for the Warriors. 8:42 left to go here in our first. Samuel Baldley fires a shot wide of the net, and possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech as they'll quickly reset it behind the net with Nate Langell. Excuse me, that is not Langell. It falls into Langell, as that was Cooper Langell that started it all, and it's going to come loose to this near side, and Kaden Baldley going to play it now here for the Warriors. He'll go far side to his brother and Samuel Baldley. The Baldley brothers looking to connect one here as it's back now onto this near side here with Kanan. Kanan puts it in the center, and he is knocked down here onto this near side as you tried to fire pass to the center. Was tripped up. So possession, believe is going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech, and no restarted as it's going to be number 12 and Devin McComber to come scoop it up. And he'll start possession here for the Warriors with 8:08 left to go here in our first. We'll play behind the net now here to Aaron Heath. Onto that far side, that is number 42. And Josh Bramley with it for the Warriors. Langell, nice no-look pass there as he gets it far side. And the firing shot, and it's in the back of the net there for Devin McComber. So McComber gets the goal for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, the Warriors just messing with it here on this near side And they play it out, get a pass right in front, and Macomber fires it around the keeper for the goal. And Indiana Tech now out to a 7-0 lead here with 7:50 left to go here in our first. Get the face-off here into the center as defender knocked down here on this near side. And Taylor going to scoop up possession as it's going to be Casey Bain with it. Looking to play it ahead there to Cartland Beast. And possession going to be battled for. And the Warriors going to come away with it on that far side. Samuel Baldley with a nice move there to get around the defender. And he'll play it ahead now here to Nate Langell. Langell plays it now here behind the nets to Devin Macomber. Macomber to Samuel Baldley. He'll play it up top now here to Aaron Heath. Heath with it. He'll look to set up options here on this near side with 7 minutes left to go here in our first of action. Heath going to move it behind the net now here for the Warriors. On that far side, plays it to the center. The firing shot in the goal there for Devin Macomber. So Macomber gets another goal there for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, number 12 and Devin Macomber just fire it around the keeper, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. And that, I do believe, is Macomber's. It is his third goal on the evening. Nate Langell with 2, Bramley with 1, and Samuel and Kanan Baldley both with 2 to round out the 8 goals for the Warriors here just with 6:35 left to go here in our first. Trojan down on the play on this near side, and they're going to get a timeout called. And we are going to go ahead and take a short break. We'll come back here with some more Indiana Tech men's lacrosse here live, presented to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
We're back here live on the Indiana Tech Athletics Network as we've got some men's lacrosse action here for you. 8-0 is our score, 6:32 remaining here in our first of action. It's going to be the Warriors to start it on that far side, as it's going to be number 42 and Josh Bramley to start it here for Indiana Tech. He'll play it here on this near side to Devin Macomber. Macomber leaves off. Kanan Baldley with it now here for the Warriors. He'll spin back on this near side, fires a shot, and the save there by the keeper. And Taylor looking to come away with possession, but the Warriors say no. We're going to keep it here on this end. So Kanan Baldley going to play it up top now here to his brother and Samuel Baldley. Samuel Baldley plays it on that far side, looking for a firing shot. That one knocked and deflected by the keeper off the firing shot from Josh Bramley. And possession going to be restarted here for Indiana Tech. Samuel Baldley with it now here on that far side for the Warriors. Looking to knock off his defender. He'll play it to his brother in Kanan. Behind the net. Now that's Nate Langell with it in front. The shot and the goal there for Cooper Langell. So a little brotherly love there on that set from both the Budley and Langell brothers. As we take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, you see Sam goes to Cannon, and then Nate Langell goes to Cooper Langell for the goal, and Indiana Tech now out to a 9-0 lead here with 5:34 left to go in our first. So the Warriors now with possession, as it is going to be battled for in the center, and Taylor going to come away with possession, as that is Reed Garrick with it up top, and we've got a flag thrown, but possession still going to stay with Taylor, as they'll have it advantage play. Carter Paredes with it on that far side, and the Trojans with possession here with 5 minutes left to go. Fake the pass off on that far side, and Alex Bloom going to play it up top. Wyatt Marshall with it, the freshman here for Taylor. He'll play it now here on this near side. They go back behind, and it's Alex Bloom with it. He'll play it now up top to Wyatt Marshall. Marshall going to take it on that far side here for Taylor. Plays it to the center. Looking for a shot there was Reed Garrick. Instead, we'll get a shot here from Caleb Williams, and the save by Two Bulls, and possession, I believe, is going to stay on this end here with the Trojans, as we had a flag thrown early in that possession. So the Trojans going to restart on that far side. Looks like Aiden Craig going to be the one to do it. 4:36 left to go here in our first. So Craig with it behind the net. He'll move it here to this near side. Looks for a pass on that far side, and a firing shot way wide there for number 12 and Carter Paredes. And possession going to stay on this end, I do believe, here with Taylor. And we've got a whistle blown by that far side official. 4:26 remaining here in our first. And we'll get the restart here from Aiden Craig, as he'll have it on this near side. Blum with it here for the Trojans. Looking to make a move around the defender. Had it knocked away. Possession stays on this end here with Taylor. The firing shot and the save there by the keeper, number 51, and Kyle Tubals. He makes the save. 4 minutes left to go here in our first. The Warriors now looking to take possession the other way. Nate Langell puts it in front. That's Nate Durham with it on the shot, and the save by the keeper for Taylor. And they'll look to move back possession the other way on that far side. Still battling for it, but Taylor able to maintain it, as Williams with it. He'll play it on this near side, looking for number 32 and Caleb Williams. And that one's knocked away there by the Warriors. Nicely done on the defense. And Indiana Tech going to take possession now the other way. Nate Durham with it to Samuel Boldley. Excuse me, that is not Samuel Boldley. That is Simon Boldley on this near side here for the Warriors. Langell with it behind the net now here for Indiana Tech. Far side to Samuel Boldley. Boldley puts a firing shot, and it's going to go out of bounds. And possession going to stay on this end with Indiana Tech. 2:58 remaining here in our first. Simon Boldley with it here now on this near side for the Warriors. Makes a move around the defender, and he'll take it. Gets it off on that far side. Intended for Samuel Boldley, and he'll scoop it up and play it here to his brother. And it's Simon Boldley on this near side for Indiana Tech. Boldley knocked down, but possession stays on this end here with Indiana Tech. As Samuel Boldley with it. Nice move around the defender. He fires a shot. It goes wide. Out of bounds. Possession will stay on this end, though, here with Indiana Tech. 2:22 remaining here in our first. Simon Boldley had it knocked away on this near side, and Taylor looking to come the other direction, as Wyatt Marshall pushing ahead here for the Trojans. Moves around the defender. Looking for a shot there, and we've got a flag thrown onto this near side, and it's going to be called, I do believe, on Indiana Tech. So possession going to stay onto this end here with the Trojans. Simon Bowley going to go off on that far side there for Indiana Tech. 2:02 left to go here in our first, as the Trojans going to start possession on that far side with Aiden Craig. Craig going to work it behind the net now here for Taylor. Looking to make a move, plays it into the center. There to number 5, and Nathan Elfinney. And it's going to go out of bounds on that far side, and Indiana Tech now going to come away with possession. 1:46 left to go here in our first. The Warriors now play it ahead, as it is with number 30 and Nick Craddock. They'll play it ahead to the Warriors. Peyton Kelm with it, looking to go ahead to Devin McComber. Has it knocked away, and Taylor now going to take it the other direction. Nope. Knocked away at the center there by number 21 and Cooper Langell. But Taylor able to maintain possession. They'll play it all the way ahead. And back behind there to Aiden Craig. Craig looking to go to the center, and we are going to get a whistle on that far side. And possession is going to stay on this end here with Taylor. 1:04 remaining here in our first. Craig with it behind, looking for his intended target, and Reed Garrick in front, and that one knocked away. Cooper Langell with it, moving ahead. Looking to leave off to Nate Langell, and that one going to roll off on this far side. But Nate able to maintain possession here for the Warriors. 40 seconds remaining here in our first. McComber plays it up top. Caden Boldley with it. He's going to fire a shot, and that one knocked down, and still in front here for Indiana Tech, as it is scooped up there by McComber. Plays it behind. Nate Langell to Samuel Boldley, who fires a shot, and that one's going to go way wide with a 20.7 left to go. The Warriors will restart possession here on this near side. It's going to be Nate Langell with it here for the Warriors. 9-0 is our score here in our first. 15 seconds now remaining. Nate Langell with it behind the net here for Indiana Tech. Plays it far side there to Bramley. Looking for another firing shot there with 2.4 left to go. And Taylor gonna take possession. They'll just scoop this one up, and that is going to be the end of our first. Indiana Tech out to a 9-0 lead. You're watching men's lacrosse here live on the Indiana Tech Sports Network.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
We're back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field. Indiana Tech men's lacrosse action, 14:50 left to go as we've started our second. And the Indiana Tech Warriors out to a 9-0 lead here for the number 2 ranked team in the country. Doing a tremendous offensive showcase here, but the Trojans start the second half with possession as they're going to play it on that far side to Aiden Craig. Craig with it. He'll play it to the center. Nice find there. The shot and the save by Two Bulls. And possession going to go back to Indiana Tech. That is going to be a key save there for the Warriors as they're ahead now 9-0. Looking to play it to the center is Indiana Tech as they're still battling for it on that far side. And possession now going to come ahead to Taylor as that is Reed Gehrig with it on that far side for the Trojans. Knocked away in the center. And Samuel Boldley going to pick it up. He is smacked in the helmet onto this near side. Still getting hit. And Boldley going to take it right in front. He'll fire a shot around the keeper. And he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. Despite all the damage done to Samuel Boldley, he was like, man, I'm going to just take this one in and score now. As we'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. You see him get smacked in the helmet multiple times and then just taking it to the arm. And Boldley just works around the keeper, fires the shot around him, and he gets the goal for Indiana Tech, and they're now ahead 10-0 here with 13:45 left to go here in our second. So a face-off here in the center is battling for it. And possession going to be advantage played to Taylor. So Cale Shepard going to take it on that far side. Looking to play it all the way ahead up the field. And it is turned over. Indiana Tech now with possession as they'll play it here on this near side. As Sam Anderson with it to Kanan Boldley. Boldley makes a move around the defender here onto this near side. He'll pitch it now ahead to Nate Langell. Langell going to leave it off there for Josh Bramley. Bramley plays it to the center. Regan Finney, the sophomore, with it here for the Warriors now. He'll go far side to Kanan Boldley. 13 minutes left to go here in our second. Behind the net to the center. Looking for a shot. He'll fake the first one. Will Langell and fire it outside, and it's going to go in, I do believe. And that's going to be a goal there for the Warriors. So they're now ahead 11-0. We'll take a look at it here one more time and see who we're going to give goal credits to on our Indiana Tech replay. As it really wasn't even a shot there on this near side, as Bramley was looking for the keeper to save it. And that one's going to knock in for him. And that will be Josh Bramley's second goal on the evening here for the Warriors, as they're now out to an 11-0 lead here with 12:51 remaining here in our second. So we'll now get a face-off here in the center as it's going to be battled for. And player down in the center here for Indiana Tech. But Aaron Adams, the sophomore from Cali, going to make his way off on that far side for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors going to start possession here with number 43 and Mark Picano. So he'll leave it off for Kanan Boldley. And Kanan will bring it in here for Indiana Tech. 12:30 left to go here in our second. Boldley with it on that far side. Spins around the defender. He'll leave it behind the net to Langell. The pass in front, the firing shot, and the goal there for Devin McComber. So the Warriors now ahead at 12-0. We'll take a look at that beautiful setup play here on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see Langell get it behind the net, just fires it to the center, And the shot in the goal there for Devin McComber. And that gives him 4 goals and 3 assists. So a 7-point night here thus far. And we're not even halfway through this contest, folks. Devin McComber having himself an outstanding afternoon here for the Warriors, as they're now ahead a dozen here with 12:10 remaining in our second. Possession battled for in front of the Indiana Tech bench. And we are going to get a whistle on the Trojans. I do believe and so it's going to be the Warriors with possession as Nate Langell going to start it on that far side to Kanan Bodley, who plays it ahead. They'll fire it in front, and the shot and the goal from Aaron Heath. So the Warriors now ahead of 13-0. As we take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As Heath gets the goal for the Warriors. And that is his first goal here on the afternoon for Indiana Tech, as they are now ahead 13-0 here with 12 minutes remaining in our second. So the Warriors going to win the face-off. Knockdown is a Warrior here on this near side. It's going to be scooped up by Taylor, and we're going to get a whistle as Aaron Adams was knocked down on the play for Indiana Tech. So Nate Langell going to reset here for the Warriors. 11:49 left to go here in our second. And another goal for the Warriors, as they're now ahead of 14. We'll take a look at this one here one more time on our replay, as Aaron Heath gets the goal for Indiana Tech. And they are now ahead 14-0, and that is Heath's second goal here on the afternoon for the Warriors. 11:43 left to go here in our second. Warriors going to win the face-off. It's going to be Tristan McKinley with it. Looking to fire a shot, and it's knocked away. Possession with Taylor now behind the net. Trace Mully, the keeper, going to play it here on this near side, and we're going to get a whistle on that far side right in front of the Warriors bench here with 11:27 remaining. As possession going to go to Taylor as number 77, and Aiden Craig going to restart it here for the Trojans with 11:27 left to go here in our second. So Craig going to be left with a lot of room to move it forward here for the Trojans. They'll play it now here on this near side to Pardidas. Back far side looking for Marshall. And still battling for it right in front of the Trojans bench. In the air, it's going to be scooped up there by Taylor and Aiden Craig. Craig with it on that far side here for the Trojans. Looking to work it. Does up top now to Wyatt Marshall. Marshall moves around the defender. He fires a shot. It goes wide. And possession going to stay onto this end here with the Trojans. 10:55 remaining here in our second. They'll quickly restart here to Marshall. Onto this near side to Garrick. Garrick leaves off. Pardidas here with it. Back up top, they'll move it far side, looking for Craig. Lost the handles on his stick as he flew it in the air, and that ball goes over the fence onto that far side. And out of bounds, possession going to go to the Warriors here with 10:35 left to go here in our second. So two Bulls plays it all the way ahead up the field, looking for Nate Langell on that far side. And that one going to go out of bounds. Possession will be restarted here for Taylor. 10:20 remaining here in our second. The Trojans will play to the keeper, and he'll move it here on this near side to Lucas Pacer. Pacer looking to play it ahead. That one's knocked down. Nice defensive play there by McComber. And the Warriors play it ahead. The shot and the goal there for Samuel Baldley. So the Warriors now ahead 15-0 is our score. We'll take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see it just knocked down right in front and scooped up there in the goal from Devin McComber to Samuel Baldley. And he gets his third goal here on the evening for Indiana Tech. And McComber gets another assist. Give him 9 points, 4 goals, 5 assists there for McComber. Doing tremendous things here on the pitch for Indiana Tech as they have themselves a 15-0 lead here with 10 minutes remaining here in our second. So the Trojans quickly moving possession. Cale Shepard with it. Looking to go on that far side to Caleb Williams. And that one going to go out of bounds. Possession will head back the other direction here to the Warriors with 9:45 remaining here in our second. And another goal from Indiana Tech as they are now ahead 16-0. 9:30 left to go here in our our second. Number 5, Sebastian Villar gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. And they now have a 16-0 lead here with 9:30 left to go. And a timeout going to be called here by the Trojans. So we will step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse, here produced by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Nate Durham looking to play it to the center. It's taken away. Taylor looking to push ahead on that far side to Lucas Pacer. And they'll maintain possession as they'll play it here to this near side Carter Parditas here with it. Knocked down, and we are going to get a flag thrown here on this near side. And so the Trojans going to have possession as Aiden Craig going to start it here for Taylor. As he'll play it now here on this near side. Alex Blum, the firing shot right in front. And the save there by Two Bulls for Indiana Tech. 8:29 left to go here in our second. Warriors with possession. Two Bulls going to play it all the way up the field. Looking for Samuel Boldley. And that one intercepted and taken away there by Lucas Pacer. And possession moved right in front on this near side here for Parditas. He'll move it ahead. Plays it behind the net to Aiden Craig. Craig looking for a pass in front. That one slipped out. But possession still battling for it here on this near side. The Warriors did have possession there momentarily, but it's going to be taken away here by Alex Blum. Blum, the pass on that far side and the shot wide of the net, but possession going to stay on this end here with the Trojans. 7:45 remaining here in our second. Craig with it. He'll play it now to the center. The bouncing shot, looking for it. Two Bulls going to come out, and that one slipped away there on him, but it's going to be scooped up here by the Warriors as Two Bulls going to pick it back up here for Indiana Tech. He'll make the defender jump on this near side and plays it ahead now here to Peyton Kelm. Kelm going to move it on that far side here for Indiana Tech. He'll move around the defender, fires a shot, goes wide of the net, and possession going to go to Taylor with a 7:14 remaining here in our second. It's a 16-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. The Trojans now with possession as they move it quickly ahead. Reed Garrick leaves it off. They play it back on this near side. A firing shot, and that one knocked away by Two Bulls there off of Marshall. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by Indiana Tech. Possession going to stay on that far side here for the Trojans. They'll move it here to Marshall on this near side. He'll work around the defender, looking for a back flick shot there, and it's taken away. In front, battling for it. Who's going to come away with it? And it looks like the Trojans of Taylor are going to come away with it as they fire a shot, and Two Bulls going to come up with a save for Indiana Tech. Two Bulls plays it all the way ahead to Picano. Picano, the firing shot, the save by the keeper, and he'll battle for it and comes away with it for Taylor, but it's thrown away. The Warriors now with possession on that far side, as that is Nate Langell with it. He's just getting hit at, and we've got whistles blown by the official on that far side, and possession going to be played to Taylor with 6:05 remaining here in our second. The Trojans with it. They'll play it here to this near side. Ahead, Parditas here with it now for Taylor. He'll work around the defender. Knocked off the play, and possession going to stay on this end here with Taylor as the defender was knocked down on this near side. Aiden Craig going to restart it here for Taylor. He'll move it back behind the net here for the Trojans. 5:45 left to go here in our second. Craig still with it on that far side. Plays it to the center. Looking for a shot there. They'll play it back behind the net now here to Parditas. Looking to go all the way up top to Finney. And that one knocked away. And possession now on the other end here with Indiana Tech, as that is Devin McComber. With it, leaves it to the center. The shot and the goal there from Justin Marcourt. So the Warriors now ahead 17-0. We'll take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see the Warriors celebrating there with Marcourt on that far side. McComber leaves it right off to him. He fires it right past the keeper, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. So Justin Marquardt gives him one, and Nate Langell now with 4 goals and a 6 assist. 10 points on the evening there for Macomber, the sophomore out of Tecumseh, Michigan, here for Indiana Tech. 5:20 left to go here in our second. It's a 17-point lead here for the Warriors. Possession going to be scooped up here by Indiana Tech as Nate Nurum going to play it back to Two Bulls. And Two Bulls looking to play it ahead on this near side. And that one going to go out of bounds. Possession going to go to Taylor. As Craig going to start it here for the Trojans. Looking to move it here on this near side. He's knocked down. Samuel Boldley now comes away with it here for Indiana Tech. He'll be knocked down by the defender from behind. The cross check there from number 9 and Wyatt Marshall. But Boldley able to maintain possession here for the Warriors on this near side. He'll play it now here to Bramley, who goes back to Samuel Boldley. Looking to play it on that far side to Langell over the top of him. But possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech. As number 9 for Taylor going to go off. That's Wyatt Marshall with a hit from behind on Samuel Boldley. 4:34 left to go here in our second. It's a 17-point lead here for Indiana Tech. So the Warriors going to restart up top, as that is Nate Langell, far side. They leave it back behind the net. And it's now on this near side here to Josh Bramley. Bramley plays it off. Nice shot there. The goal from Aaron Heath. The behind-the-back flick there for the goal for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one. Absolutely filthy there from Aaron Heath and the Indiana Tech Warriors. Take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay as you see them play it far side right in front. A behind-the-back flick there from Aaron Heath. He gets the goal, his third one here on the evening for Indiana Tech, and they're now out to a 18-0 lead here with 4:18 left to go here in our second. Rain starting to fall here out at Warrior Athletic Field. Been on and off here, little drizzle every now and then. But that's not going to stop us here from lacrosse play, as we've got 4 minutes to go here in our second. The Warriors now play it far side to Nate Langell, who has it boldly open here on this near side. But Langell looking to spin off his defender here for Indiana Tech. And he'll move it out onto this near side here for the Warriors. They'll play it now here to Samuel Boldley here for Indiana Tech. 3:40 left to go here in our second. He'll play it now up top to Kanan Boldley. With it on that far side here for the Warriors. Up top, looking for the shot. Gets it by the keeper, and the goal there from Devin Macomber as he picks up another one here for Indiana Tech. That is his 5th goal on the evening here for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Kanan Boldley finds Macomber, fires it right by the keeper. 19 points for the Warriors and a 5-goal, 7-assist, 12-point evening here thus far for Devin Macomber and Indiana Tech. 3:25 left to go here in our second. It's a 19-goal lead here for the Warriors. As Devin Macomber with it on that far side. He'll play it back behind the net here now to Nate Langell. 3:05 left to go here in our second. The Warriors back with possession. Now on this far side as Cooper Mussman with it here for the Warriors. Mussman looking to work it around on that far side. He'll play it back behind the net now here to Aaron Heath. Heath with it for the Warriors. Looking to work it around in front. Tries another behind shot there for Indiana Tech. But the save by the keeper. And Taylor now comes away with possession. They'll play it directly to the center. It's going to be scooped up here by Aiden Craig. And Craig going to look to move it here on this near side. Goes all the way across field with it. And it's going to be possession with Taylor as Reed Garrick comes away with it. Looks to play it ahead there to Johnny Miller. And that one goes out of bounds. Possession now going to head back to Indiana Tech here with 2:10 left to go in our second. The firing shot down low there from number 33. And Jonah Jarvis couldn't get it to go. But possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech. As you see, number 18, Nathan Macy, chuck that ball all the way down the field in frustration there for Taylor. But a 19-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. 1:40 left to go here in our second. The Trojans now with possession on that far side. Threw that one away, but the Trojans able to maintain possession. They'll get it here on this near side to Aiden Craig, the junior, here with it for the Trojans. He'll look to go behind the net. He's cut off by the defender. Craig still battling for it now on this near side. He'll move two defenders on him. Tries to play it in front for his centering feed. And that one going to go behind the center line. And possession going to go to Indiana Tech here with 1:10 remaining in our second. 19-goal lead here for Tech. That's a nice shot there in the goal from number 22 for the Warriors and a Nate Langell. So Langell gets another one for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech Warriors replay. As you see, we'll have to back this one up just a little bit. Langell takes it in right from the center, throws it behind the back, and he gets the goal there for the Warriors. And that gives him 3 goals on the evening here for Indiana Tech. And 20-goal lead now here for the Warriors with 1 minute remaining in our second. Cooper Langell will have it here on this near side for the Warriors. 45 seconds remaining here in our second. Samuel Baldley with it behind the net. Plays it on this near side to Josh Bramley. Bramley plays it back. They go far side for the Warriors and Kanan Baldley. Baldley looking to move it to the center. Finds a teammate. The firing shot from Langell. Knocked down, still battling for it. And possession going to come away to the Trojans with 15 seconds remaining in our second. Taken away. Cooper Langell gets the keeper to jump but can't put it home. And the Trojans come away with possession. And they're just trying to get out of this half as they play it ahead now. Kanan Baldley, the firing shot. And a save by the keeper. And that is going to be our halftime score. So the Warriors ahead at 20-0 here at our halftime break. You are watching Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse right here live, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Hi, I'm Paxton, and I'll be your tour guide today. Behind me, we have Pearson Hall. This is one of our freshman dorms on campus. Today, I'll be showing you dorm rooms. Come inside. The only way to get into campus is if you have an ID card, so you'll have to swipe into all the dorms. And then over here, we have an intercom system. So through every dorm, we have these dial buttons within the dorm rooms and then outside. So say you're visiting somebody, you don't live here, you would dial their room number and then you can actually call their room and they can unlock the doors to the dorm through the intercom system, and you can talk to them. They can see you through a camera, and they can unlock the doors for you so they don't have to leave the room. It's really nice to have. So right here, we just have our main lobby. Every floor has a lobby. In the lobbies, we just have TVs and stuff. You can watch movies, play video games. You can hang out with friends, do homework, play card games. It's just a nice little hangout area to have. And then right here, this is what we call our RA office. So every single night there will be an RA in the office. They're just there for your needs if you have any issues with like toilets or sinks or anything being clogged. They'll always be in there for your help. If you have questions about anything, you can always come see an RA here. And then over here, we have mailboxes. Every student has a mailbox. They are really small. The only thing they can fit is like card-sized items. Throughout campus, you'll see our mail room when you go on your actual tour later on, and that will be in one of our other buildings where you'll receive bigger packages. All right, so here's the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you don't have to save quarters or use quarters. I know it says 25 cents, but it is included with living on campus. And then there's one on every floor and every side of the floor, so there's 2 on every floor in Pearson. So every student has keys to their dorm. And then as you come in, you will see our intercom system right here that I talked about in the entranceway. So this is where you would like unlock the door for visitors, talk to them. And then one really nice thing about it is there is a security guard button right there. So if you were to have somebody like calling your room constantly at like 5 o'clock in the morning because some student forgot their keys, you could actually press the security guard button and it will lock them in that little box that we entered to into the dorm. It'll lock both the outside doors and the inside doors and call security. So it also has a nice safety measure within your room. You don't even have to leave your room for that. So that's really nice. And then as we enter in this way, you'll see this is the half of our room looks like. So there's this, and then on the other side of the suite, there's a mirrored room that looks exactly like this. The desk, the dressers, and the closets, and all of the drawers and stuff all come with. You can decorate it any way you'd like, and then like mini fridges, TVs, anything like that you would bring here. And then through here we have our bathroom. So then as we come into the bathroom, you'll see that this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then as you come through, there's one shower shared between the 2 rooms, and then this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then there's the mirrored room right here. So then they share a little common space out there, and then this is the exact same stuff, and it's all the same. Here we have Calflush. This is our other freshman dorm on campus. It is across the street from main campus. We'll be showing another freshman dorm, the laundry room, and then the hangout lobby area. Come on in. So same thing as Pearson. To get into the dorms, you have to have a swipe card that unlocks and lets you in. All right, and then we have the same intercom system as we do in Pearson, and it runs throughout all of the dorms. And then in here is the lobby area where all the students hang out. We have like a TV so people can hook up like Xboxes or anything like that, DVD players, you can watch movies. I know RAs put on a bunch of activities down here. They do like movie nights with hot chocolate during the winter. We've done like pumpkin carving, and we watch a Halloween movie, and so that's all done down here. And then it's the same thing over here. You can do some studying, you can hang out with friends, you can eat dinner if you want, and like I said, you can hang out with your RA, hang out with your friends, do homework, but follow me to the next part. So same thing as Pearson, every student has keys to their dorm. So when you first walk in, it's different than Pearson where there's no like 2 mirrored room. It's just one room with 2 students. The shelves, the desk, the drawers, all of the beds and stuff all come with. And then over here, it's the same for Pearson and Calflush. You can control the air condition and the heat for the room, not the entire dorm, which is so nice because then it's between you and your roommate, not through hundreds of people in one building. And then as we walk over here, you'll see that the sink is outside of the bathroom, which is so nice because obviously if your roommate's showering, you don't have to worry about not being able to brush your teeth or even use the sink or get a drink of water or anything like that. And then as we walk over here, you'll see only 2 roommates to 1 bathroom. And then the shelving space. And then instead of Pearson where they have closets, you would have this whole shelving space and hanger area. And then same thing as Pearson, we have the intercom system over here where you can press the security guard button, you can talk to them, and then see them through the camera. Calflush also has mailboxes. They're the same size. They fit card-sized items. And again, if you have any bigger packages, we do have a mailroom on campus. So then through here, this is the laundry room. The difference between Pearson and Cowflesh is Cowflesh, there's only one in the whole building and it's on the first floor, whereas Pearson has them on every floor. But it is the same, as they are included with living here, so you don't have to use quarters. It's free to the students. And that concludes the tour. Thanks for coming with. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor. Hope to see you around campus. Go Warriors!
Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field. Indiana Tech Warriors are dominating this one. They're ahead. 22-0 is our score at our halftime break. Let's go ahead and run down the scoring here for Indiana Tech, as Devin McComber leading the way. 5 goals and 8 assists, 13 points on the night there for McComber. Heath comes right behind him with 3 goals and 1 assist, 4 points on the night there for Aaron Heath. Nate Lanchel with 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points on the evening. Samuel Bodley adds on a 3 as well. Josh Brandley with 2. And then number 4, and Justin Marcourt. Cooper Langell, Kanan Bodley, and Sebastian Goldman, all with 1 goal here for Indiana Tech to round out the 20-goal scoring here for the Warriors. We're going to go ahead and step away and take one more break. We'll come back here with the second half of action here live on the Indiana Tech Athletics Network.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Back here live at Warrior Athletic Field, the Indiana Tech Warriors ahead 20-0 here on the Taylor Trojans as we're getting set to begin our second half of action. Indiana Tech absolutely cruising here in this one. 15 minutes now on the board here for our third quarter of action as we're getting set for it. We thank you so much for joining us here on the Indiana Tech Athletics Network. My name is Hunter Sostheimer. Be here on your play-by-play. We'll be here also for the women's game getting set to take place tonight as well. Back-to-back doubleheaders here from a Warrior Athletic Field. That one's slated to begin at 5 p.m., so make sure you stay tuned here for that one. You'll have to go ahead and click on over to the other broadcasts. That one, as I mentioned, slated to begin at 5 p.m. What's next here for the Indiana Tech Warriors men's side of things? They'll take on the University of Michigan at Dearborn next Wednesday at 7 p.m. They're out in Dearborn, Michigan. For the Taylor Trojans, next up for them, they will head back home, I do believe, here on a Saturday as they will take on number 9 Lawrence Tech University And that one's set to begin at 3 p.m. there up in Upland, Indiana at Taylor University. Well, we're getting set here for our second half of action. 15 minutes on the board. Third quarter getting set to begin underway as players meeting in the middle here for the face-off. They're waiting for the official. We're waiting for a third official to come on that far side, and we've got one, and we are set and ready to go. Battle for the face-off as it is going to be won here on this near side to the Warriors, and they'll have possession. Looking to bring it ahead, that is number 25, and Nate Durham. He'll play it now far side, there's to Josh Bramley. Bramley back behind the net now to Cooper Lanchel. Back to Bramley on that far side, and they'll leave it off now to number 7, and Kinley Highnote. Highnote with it. He'll fire a shot, looking to get by the keeper. That one goes out of bounds. Possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech as they'll restart behind the net here with 14-15 left to go here in our third. Bramley plays it on this near side to Simon Boldley. Back behind the net now, Cooper Langell with it here for the Warriors. On that far side, looking to get around, he'll fire a shot, and he gets the goal, 21-0. Now our score, the Warriors out to the lead. We'll take a look at that goal here one more time on our Indiana Tech Warriors replay. As that one went a little back too far on a replay, we'll bring it to you here. As you see Simone Boldley with it back behind the net, and he leaves it off, and Cooper Langell gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. They're now out to a 21-0 lead. The Warriors will win the face-off, and they'll have possession now up ahead. As they'll play it down low, back behind to Kanan Boldley. With it here for Indiana Tech. Back on that far side here for the Warriors. As Josh Bramley with it here for Indiana Tech. Bramley looking to push ahead here for the Warriors. Plays it up top, the firing shot, that one's going to go wide. And possession going to stay on this end though here with Indiana Tech. The last one out for the Warriors was a 11-12 loss to number 10 Concordia University, so they're looking to get back here onto the winning side of things, as that was a tough loss on a Saturday. Took a 1-goal loss, did these Warriors, but as I mentioned, the number 2 team in the country here in NAIA Lacrosse looking to get back on the winning side of things, and they are in the right mind to do so, as Mussman plays it back now behind the net to Cooper Langell. On that far side, it's Aaron Heath with it here for Indiana Tech. Heath looking for a firing shot. I believe that one scraped off the post there on that far side, and possession going to stay on this end though here with Indiana Tech. 12:40 left to go here in our third. And a shot clock violation, I do believe, for Indiana Tech as it expires, goes out of bounds on that far side, and possession going to go now ahead here to Taylor. So possession now with the Trojans onto this near side. Reed Garrick with it up top here for Taylor. Looking to play it back on that far side there to Carter Perdidas, and that one is going to go out of bounds. Possession going to head now to Indiana Tech here with 12 minutes remaining in our second. Two Bulls going to play that one all the way ahead up the field here for the Warriors. Now with it, it's number 20 in Cooper Mussman. Back behind the nets. They play it to the center. Mussman fires a shot. The save by the keeper there for Taylor. And he'll play it all the way ahead up the field Possession battled for, and the Warriors now come away with it. As it's Avery Smith with it now here for Indiana Tech. Possession now battling on that far side, and that one's going to roll and head out of bounds. Possession will now go back to the Warriors with 11:14 remaining here in our third. The Warriors now with possession, as that is Grant Seaman, who plays it here in the corner on this near side for the Warriors. And they'll look to play it ahead here now to Isaiah Flores. Flores leaves it off up top to Ryan Morgan. Some Warriors getting some looks that don't usually get them, as they are comfortable with their 21-goal lead. So the Warriors, with some new faces into the ball game, and they'll have possession now on that far side here for Indiana Tech. It's Kenyon Boldley with it, back behind. Looking to make a move around the defender. Skips it off. No go back behind the net now to Cooper Langell. Langell looking to play it to the center. Little miss pass there, and it's going to be scooped up here. Still battling for it. Kenyon Boldley played it ahead, and the Trojans looking to maintain it. But possession going to stay now with Indiana Tech as Isaiah Flores scoops it up, and he'll take it to that far side here for the Warriors. Flores knocked down on that far side. And possession now going to head to Taylor with 9:52 remaining as the shot clock expired there for Indiana Tech. As in a bounce on that far side. Taylor with possession now. 9:20 left to go. Looking to battle in front there is number 9 and Wyatt Marshall. Marshall knocks off his defender. Looking to play it back. And it's now going to be scooped up here by 2 Bulls for Indiana Tech. They'll have it with 9 minutes remaining here in our third. 2 Bulls will move it all the way up the field. Leave it off here to Peyton Kelm. Kelm leaves it off on that far side now to Josh Bramley. Bramley still with it for Indiana Tech. We're going to set up some offense here for the Warriors. Bramley leaves off here now to Simon Boldley. With it. He'll look to play it ahead, and possession now going to be scooped up here by Taylor. Trojans looking to take it the other direction. So look to play it all the way ahead there to Caleb Williams. And that one goes. But we've got a flag thrown on that far side, just right in front of the benches here out at Warrior Athletic Field. 8:14 remaining here in our third. So possession now with Taylor as they'll play it on that far side, and it's knocked in the air. There's going to be a battle for this one as they hustle here by both squads. And possession going to go now to Indiana Tech, I do believe, but the officials going to have some words here. as they're going to look to talk off this possession. So we'll see what the ruling is. 7:59 remaining here in our third. And looks like we're going to get the Trojans now with possession as Aiden Craig going to start it here for Taylor. Craig looking for a firing pass in front. That one knocked down, and it is going to go out of bounds. And nicely done there by number 30, and Nick Craddock to beat out the Taylor defender on that far side to give the Warriors possession. As it'll be two Bulls. The keeper with it. He'll play it all the way up the field across the way on that far side. And Cooper Langell going to let that one roll out. And possession going to stay on that far side with the Warriors. 7:30 left to go here in our second. So the Warriors with possession now on that far side, looking to break around some defenders. And a firing shot there in the center. It's going to be scooped up here by the Trojans. But forcing a turnover there. Two Bulls comes away with it. The keeper for Indiana Tech. As he'll take it all the way across the midline. And possession now going to go back to the Trojans. As they'll have it now here on this near side. They'll play it back up top now here to Aiden Craig. Craig goes far side to Alex Blum. Marshall with it now here for Taylor. Marshall looking to work around the defender. Finds a teammate in front there, and Finney. And we're going to get a flag thrown here as number 13 and Tom Piotrowski went in for the dock there. So he'll head off here for the Warriors. And possession will go to Taylor with 6:34 left to go. It's going to be Aiden Craig to start possession here once again for the Trojans. Craig going to take it on that far side here for Taylor. He'll look to work around, trying to go to the center there. Met by Warriors defenders, and it is taken away there by number 15 in Peyton Kelm. So possession with Kelm here for Indiana Tech. He'll take it across the midline here for the Warriors. And possession will now be with Indiana Tech as they'll dish it off. Now to Josh Bramley, who has it taken away. Trojans looking to come away with it. Still battling for possession there in the center. And this one going to be knocked away. But Taylor able to maintain it on this near side as Ethan Macy comes away with it. He'll play it. Now on that far side is that is number 12. And Carter Perdidas here with it for Taylor. 5:28 remaining here in our second. It's a 21-0 lead here for Indiana Tech. The firing shot, and we've got ourselves a goal there for Taylor. Reed Gehrig gets the Trojans on the board. Take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As Gehrig gets it by the keeper, gets the goal there for Taylor. And he now makes it a 20-point game as Gehrig credited with a goal there for Taylor. And that is Reed Gehrig's 15th goal on the year here for the Trojans. 21-1. Now our score here in our third. 5:15 left to go. Possession with the Trojans taken away here by Tech. as that was Sam Anderson who came away with it here for the Warriors. Nate Durham looking to push ahead now here for Indiana Tech. He'll play it now back behind the net. Looking for a centering feed, but still back behind it for Cooper Langell. With it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. The Warriors now with possession on that far side as High Note trying to get in there. Knocked down by a Trojan. And possession now going to go the other direction here for Taylor as Wyatt Marshall looking to bring it ahead here for Taylor. With it here on this near side. He takes a stick right to the side. And he goes down as number 55, Grant Seaman, the junior out of Homestead High School here in Fort Wayne. Gonna get the call there for Indiana Tech. And possession going to be resetted here by Taylor. And Aiden Craig once again here for the Trojans. 4:11 left to go here in our third. So Craig will restart possession on the whistle here for Taylor. So Craig on the restart here for the Trojans. As they'll have possession, looking to play it up top. They do. There to Alex Blum. Blum with it now on that far side here for Taylor. Gets around the defender. Trying to come to the center here for the Trojans. Looking to work around the defender. He's knocked down. And that one rolled into the back of the net. And the official's going to have some words. We'll see what the call is. 3:45 left to go. And we'll see what the official word is here on that one, as we'll take a look at it here on our replay. We'll take it for you in slow-mo here. As he was just knocked down and absolutely laid out there in front. But on the restart, Taylor looking to get one there, but Tubles comes up with it here for Indiana Tech. And no play it all the way up the field on that far side. It's a battle for it, and possession going to go to Taylor here with a 3:20 remaining in our third. So Craig with it on that far side. He'll play it back behind the net. They fling it here. Near side, Caleb Williams with it here for the Trojans. Looking for a shot there, knocked away. Possession going to be battled for, and it is going to come away. Nice speed there by Sebastian Gilliam. Able to play it on that far side here for Tech. Has one goal on the evening here for the Warriors. And they'll have possession now as it's Josh Bramley with it here for the Warriors. 2:30 remaining here in our third. Caden Pondley back with it now here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Pondley plays it now far side as it's Ryan Morgan with it here now for the Warriors. He'll play it back behind the net. They'll get it to Caden Pondley here on this near side, partially knocked away. He's able to come away with it. Bramley with it on that far side here for Tech. 20-goal lead here for the Warriors. Bramley looking for some options, trying to fire a shot, but great defense being played here by number 13 and Jaden Poyer for Taylor. Able to keep Bramley out. Bramley now looks for the backhand shot, and that one knocked away And the Trojans come away with possession as Casey Payne looking to push it ahead on that far side here for Taylor. And we have a timeout called, I do believe, here with 1:32 remaining in our third. It's a 20-goal lead here for the Warriors. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here on SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names: business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live here at Warrior Athletic Field, 1:32 left to go here in our third. It's a 20-goal lead here for the Warriors. Out of the timeout, possession going to be restarted on that far side, right in front of the Indiana Tech. So possession with Taylor. The firing shot right off the post there by number 32 and Caleb Williams. And we have a Warrior down right in front of the net with 1:21 left to go in our third. But able to make his way on his feet on his own power was number 13 and Tom Pitarowski. So that's a good sign to see as he's able to come off on his own feet. And he'll move off here for Indiana Tech with 1:21 left to go here in our third. And now the officials gonna have words on that far side with the head coach of Taylor there in Chad Newhart for the Trojans. So Coach Newhart having some words with the official on that far side right in front of the Taylor Trojans bench. So have 1:21 remaining here in our third. It's a 20-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. Not too sure what the discussion on that far side right in front of the Trojans bench exactly is. So we're going to start possession now back, and the Warriors going to have it here on this near side as they'll play it up top. Nice movement here by the Warriors, and it results in a goal from Josh Bramley. And he gets the Warriors another one, a 21-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see Bramley just fire it right behind the keeper. We'll go ahead and actually go back a little bit there. As you can see the movement being done here by Indiana Tech. Langell gets the assist there, and it is now a 21-goal lead here for Indiana Tech as Langell picks up his 8th point on the night. And that is the 3rd goal for Josh Bramley. So Taylor looking to move possession quickly. 1 minute now left to go here in our third. And the Trojans going to have it now back behind the net. On this near side, it's Aiden Craig with it here for Taylor. Craig with it. Works around the defender. He'll now be double teamed on this near side. 43 seconds left to go. He'll try to use the official on the screen there. But Craig just moving it here for Taylor, as he'll take it on that far side right in front of the Indiana Tech bench. And he's just getting slashed at on that far side by number 55 of Indiana Tech. And Grant Seaman, the junior, just slashing away there at Aiden Craig of the Trojans. So we'll see what the call is by the officials as they're having a discussion on that far side at 24 seconds remaining here in our third. And I believe Seaman just took an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. We'll see what the exact call is. And that is the call. So Grant Seaman picks up the unsportsmanlike conduct there for Indiana Tech. He also picks up a slashing call. So Seaman picks up the call for Indiana Tech. And we'll get back to possession as Aiden Craig gonna restart it. Looks like they gave Seaman on the Indiana Tech stats a 2-minute minor for slashing. Got 2 slashing penalties and an unsportsmanlike conduct called there on Grant Seaman for Indiana Tech. But Craig gonna have it now here for the Trojans on that far side with 15 seconds remaining here in our third. He'll bring it back all the way behind the net here with 5 seconds left to go. And Craig with it will just play it back behind. And that is going to be the end of our third quarter. So Indiana Tech ahead at 21 points, 22-1 is our score. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
We are back here live here out at Warrior Athletic Field. It is 22-1 our score. The Warriors ahead and now on the Trojans of Taylor as we're getting set to begin our fourth of action. On the face-off, it is going to be won here by Indiana Tech as number 15, Peyton Kelm, now in the face-off circle here for the Warriors. They'll have it now back behind the net. That is Cooper Mussman with it here for Indiana Tech. Mussman will have it here on this near side for the Warriors. Mussman going to work it on that far side. He'll fire a shot, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and possession going to go to the Trojans as they beat the man there. 14-20 left to go here in our fourth of action as the Trojans looking to get some offense going here in this fourth as they'll have it ahead now here to Craig. He'll play it on that far side, a wide shot. Possession, though, going to stay on this end here with Taylor. 14:07 remaining here in our third. So the Trojans now play it here to the front. Looking for a shot down low. There was number 8 in Johnny Miller. That one goes wide. And possession going to stay on this end here with the Trojans. So we've got 13:43 remaining here in our third. And the firing shot there. And Taylor gets another one on the board. As that one was scored by number 20. Take a look at it. It's my apologies. Caleb Williams gets the goal there for the Trojans. Makes it now a 20-goal game here with 13:39 remaining in our fourth. So possession, battle for there on the face-off. It's going to be won by Tech as the firing shot there from Tristan McNeely goes off the keeper, and possession now on this end taken away here by Tech. They'll have it in the center. The firing shot there from Cooper Mussman goes wide, and possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors as Aaron Heath going to restart it here for Indiana Tech. Heath with it, splits the defenders, nicely done. Fires it to the center. Nice pass there down low. The shot off the crossbar there from Avery Smith. And that one goes wide. Possession now going to head to the Trojans with 12:51 left to go as their keeper got knocked down on that far side. And they'll just fling it on ahead. And they're able to maintain possession. Here's Taylor. They'll get it here looking off the pass from Craig as he was trying to find Perdidas here onto this near side. But Taylor able to maintain possession. Still have it back on this near side. And whistle's blown. I believe they're going to get the call on the shove on the keeper on that far side as Indiana Tech going to take the penalty here. 12:26 remaining in our third. So possession now here with Indiana Tech. That's Craig. Had it taken away. The Warriors looking to go the other direction. That's Peyton Kelm with it. He'll leave it off ahead now. There to Nick Cradock. Cradock with it. Has it knocked away, but he'll scoop it back up and maintain possession for the Warriors. They'll have it back now on that far side. And they'll move it here to this near side to Nate Durham. 11:45 remaining here in our fourth. Durham going to move it back behind the net here for the Warriors. They'll now play it up top to number 11 and Ryan Morgan, who will have it right in front of the Warriors bench on that far side. Morgan going to have it on that far side, looking to get around a pair of defenders. And he is knocked down right behind the net on that far side. And we've got flags thrown. And possession, do believe, is going to stay on this end with Indiana Tech. As number 50 and Drake Graham going to get called for the check, I do believe. As he took down Ryan Morgan on this near side. So possession going to stay with the Warriors. They'll restart on that far side with number 12 and Devin McComber. He's had himself an evening here for Indiana Tech, as McComber with 5 goals total on the evening here for Indiana Tech. 8 assists, a 13-point night here for McComber, as he'll restart it on that far side here for Indiana Tech. Man going to come off for Taylor, as Indiana Tech going to play a man up here, and McComber going to play it back behind the net. They'll get it here to this near side to Bramley. Up top, Nate Langell. Back here, the bouncing shot and the goal there from Regan Finney there for Indiana Tech. So he gets the Warriors another goal on the board. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see Langell come here on this near side, the bouncing shot and the goal by Finney there for Indiana Tech. And he gets himself a part of the scoring here for the Warriors. And they're now ahead 23-2 with 11:03 left to go here in our fourth. That is going to be Finney's 6th goal on the year here for the Warriors. 21-point lead here for Indiana Tech. Taylor with possession on this near side, as they're looking to get it to Craig over the top of him. Possession now going to head to Indiana Tech, as Grant Seaman pushing ahead, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Possession going to stay on this end, though, here with the Warriors with 10:42 remaining in our fourth. Looks like Heath going to restart it here for the Warriors on that far side, or excuse me, on this near side for Indiana Tech. Defense being applied, pressure by Ethan Macy here for Taylor. Heath going to work around him. He'll fire a shot, and he gets the goal there for the Warriors. 22-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. That one was all Heath. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay. As you see, Heath just dragging the defender around the field and just works himself in front of the net. Has another defender hit him, but he fires the shot and gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. And Heath with his 18th goal. Excuse me, that is not his 18th goal. That's his 21st goal, as he has 4 on the night here for Indiana Tech. And they're now out to a 22-goal lead here with 10:15 remaining in our fourth. So possession going to be restarted back behind the net on that far side here for Taylor, as they'll have it here with now 10 minutes left to go in our fourth. And we'll reset the shot clock here on that far side, and possession is going to stay on this end here with the Trojans. As Craig going to restart it on that far side here for Taylor. Craig going to look to move it around. Trying to go up the middle. Craig still working with it here on this near side for Taylor. Indiana Tech women's lacrosse team here to the right of us cheering on their squad, the Met squad here, as the women's squad getting set to take on Bethel. They'll start here in just about an hour. That one's slated to begin at 5 p.m. But 9:22 remaining here in our fourth. It's a 22-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. The Trojans now with possession on this near side. Espardidas plays it up top to Finney. Far side, now they'll go back behind the net here to Aiden Craig. Craig leaves off. The firing shot, and that one's saved by two goals there for Indiana Tech. Tremendous stuff being done here by the keeper for the Warriors. He is an outstanding goalkeeper here for Indiana Tech. And this Warriors lacrosse squad, we'll see if we can get some goaltending stats here, because he is doing tremendous stuff. 2 goals, has played, started all 9 games, has a 7.83 goals against, a 5.56 save percentage. He is 6-3, just exactly what the record is here for Indiana Tech on the year. As Taylor has 24 shots on goal, only 2 goals here on the evening, so doing tremendous stuff there between the pipes. Is 2 goals here for Indiana Tech. 8:14 left to go here in our fourth. It's a 22-goal lead here for Indiana Tech, as the Warriors now have possession on that far side. They'll play it to number 20 in Cooper Mussman. With it now here for Indiana Tech. Mussman plays it now to Isaiah Flores. Looking for a shot there, had it knocked away. Alex Blum tried to come away with it, but Flores came down with it for Indiana Tech. He fires a shot, and it's a save there for Taylor. And they'll play it all the way ahead up the field to Lucas Pacer, who comes in firing hot. Leaves off to Craig. Nice find there. They go back to front to Pacer, who is knocked down on the play, missed the shot, and possession, though, going to go out of bounds on that far side, and is going to head to Indiana Tech as a Warrior down. As that, I do believe, is number 22. And Nate Langell. But he was banged up there right in front. It's a lot of chaos. Everybody was just knocking each other down. And so, Langell going to be helped off of the field here for Indiana Tech. 7:26 left to go here in our fourth. It's a 22-goal lead here for the Warriors. Official having words with Taylor head coach and Chad Newhart and his 4th season here with the Trojans. But we'll restart possession. So we've got 7:26 remaining here in our fourth. It's going to go to the Warriors. As 2 goals. Going to have it here for Indiana Tech. He'll move it up the field. They'll leave it off now on this near side to Caden Boldley. Boldley moving it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Going to take it back behind the net. He'll move his defender around with him. Makes a move. Looking for it. Still has it here on this near side. And plays it back now behind here to Aaron Heath. Heath with it, gets in front, fires the shot, and he gets the goal for Indiana Tech. So Heath with another one here for the Warriors, and that is his 5th goal here on the evening for Indiana Tech, with the 1 assist to 6 points on the evening here for the Warriors. With 6:45 remaining, it's a 23-goal lead. So the Warriors with possession, as it is Bodley with it here on this near side. Has 6:15 left to go here in our 4th. The Trojans with possession now on that far side. And it'll go to Indiana Tech. They'll play it back to the keeper in Two Bulls. Two Bulls plays it all the way ahead up the field now here to Avery Smith. With it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. We're under 6 minutes left to go here in our 4th. Smith works around, fires a shot, and he gets the goal for Indiana Tech. 26-2 is our score. That one courtesy of Avery Smith. You can take a look at it. He was Mr. Do-It-All there on that play. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see Smith on this left side of your screen, makes a spin move, gets around the defender, works it right in front, and fires the shot, and he gets the goal for Indiana Tech and puts them ahead at 24 goals, 5:47 left to go here in our 4th. Taking a look at what's next here for these two squads. Indiana Tech will be off till next Wednesday as they'll take on Michigan Dearborn next Wednesday up there. And in Dearborn, Michigan, for the Taylor Trojans, they'll have another tough contest as they'll take on the number 9 team in the country on a Saturday at Lawrence Tech University. That one's slated to begin at 3 p.m. out at Taylor University. The Trojans, speaking of them, they have possession on this near side. The firing shot there from Aiden Craig was saved there by Two Bulls. 5:14 left to go. Dropping my phone once again. 24-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. The officials having some words. So, Taylor with possession as they'll have it now up top. Nice movement being done here by the Trojans with a save there by Two Bulls once again as we are under 5 left to go here in our 4th. It's a 24-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. The Warriors looking to play it all the way ahead up the field as Two Bulls was looking for Nate Langell here on this near side. Couldn't connect. So possession going to go back to the Trojans here with 4:40 left to go in our 4th. The firing shot down low goes out of bounds. Possession, though, going to stay on this end here with Taylor. 4:35 left to go. Here in our 4th. Back behind the net now. Here it's Aiden Craig. Plays it ahead. Looking for the centering feed now to Wyatt Marshall. He's able to maintain it here for the Trojans. 4:15 left to go. On this near side, working around is Perdidas. He'll have it. He'll fire a shot down low. And that one going to be right off the foot. But a flag was thrown here onto this near side with 4:10 remaining. So Taylor looking to work possession as they'll go back up top to Craig, who has to go on his knees to maintain it. Trying to play it to Perdidas here on this near side, still battling for it. It's going to work here to this near side corner. And possession going to go to Indiana Tech as Two Bulls going to have it here for Indiana Tech. And he'll play it all the way up the field. And Caden Boldley looking to beat out the defender on that far side, but does not. So possession going to go back to the Trojans of Taylor University here with 3:30 remaining. So the Trojans with it, as it is number 21, and Reed Garrick with it. They'll play it back here on this near side. Moving off on that far side to Craig. Plays it up top now here to Finney. Back on this near side to Wyatt Marshall. Marshall with it here for the Trojans. 2:55 remaining. They'll play it back, looking, battling for it on that far side. They're going to let this one roll out of bounds. And possession going to stay on this end here with the Trojans, as Caleb Williams going to scoop this one up and restart it here for Taylor. Williams looking to work his way in. 3 defenders on him. Has it knocked away. Still loose. And it's going to be scooped up here. And we've got a player down here from Taylor, as Nathan Finney has hit the turf here for the Trojans. 2:32 remaining here in our fourth. It's a 24-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. The athletic training snap going to come on to take a look at Finney here for Taylor. Able to walk off on his own power. Always a good sign to see here on those injuries. So 152 seconds remaining here in this contest. As I mentioned, Indiana Tech's next contest will take place out at Michigan Dearborn next Wednesday. That one's slated to begin at 7 p.m. for Taylor. They will take on number 9, Lawrence Tech, out at Taylor. 3 p.m. start on Saturday. But until then, we have a contest to finish up here. 2:30 left to go here in our fourth. Make sure you join us for our women's lacrosse contest, as they'll take on Bethel University at 5 p.m. here this evening. Maybe a little bit later start, since this one is wrapping up pretty late. 55 minutes till that contest begins. 2:10 left to go here in our fourth. The Trojans with possession on this near side. They'll play it up top. Nice movement there for Taylor. But Indiana Tech going to come away with possession maybe on that far side, as they're still battling. 2 defenders from each squad. And it's finally going to come away to Indiana Tech, as Avery Smith picks it up for the Warriors. And they'll look to work it ahead on this near side to Marquardt. And that one's going to go out of bounds. So possession going to go back to the Trojans with 1:40 remaining. So possession with Taylor as Craig goes up top, and a firing shot and bouncing shot there from Nathan Finney, and it's put in front, and the goal scored there by Taylor. So Williams gets another goal here for Taylor. Do believe that is his second on the evening. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay. But 3 goals now on the evening here for Taylor. 2 of them scored by Williams, and then the 1 scored by Garrick. Carter Preditis gets the assist for that goal. And we have ourselves a 23-goal game with 1:20 left to go. So possession now with Indiana Tech. That's Simone Budley gonna play it here to this near side. As Justin Marcourt to Smith. On that far side, they'll move it to Cradock with 50 seconds left to go. 48 seconds on the shot clock here, so a 2-second differential. But the Trojans come away with possession. As a Trojan went down here on this near side. Ethan Macy, 30 seconds left to go. And turnover on possession, but we've got a penalty called here on this near side with 29.9 left to go here in our 4th. So Taylor gonna start possession as they'll play it now on that far side. Nice movement being done here by the Trojans, but it's going to be broken up. Still battling for it there. A host of both team members as it's now finally going to be scooped up there by number 11. And Will Vader Cook here for Taylor. Back behind the net, 7.8 seconds remaining here into this contest. And Taylor trying to tack on another one here, but we're down to 2 and 1, and we have ourselves a final. So the Indiana Tech Warriors defeat the Taylor Trojans 26-3. Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Devin McComber, with 5 goals, 8 assists, and 13 points on the evening here for Indiana Tech. Well, we thank you so much for joining us here from Warrior Athletic Field. Make sure you join us for the women's contest set to take place at 5 p.m. But until then, for Hunter Sosnheimer, you've been watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.